Hello, my name is Sky Deep, and this is the first in a new video series that I'm starting, mainly to sort of unravel my brain around the equipment that I'm dealing with, while also sharing it with you because, like you, I'm searching online for tutorials and ways to learn how to use my equipment better. Well, while I'm figuring that out, I realized that perhaps I could share a few things too. For example, with the gear that I'm currently working with, I'm constantly discovering new things. And I think that for people who are doing my genre of music, there's not a lot of stuff out there to show us within our context what's possible. Yeah. But yeah, I was tempted to sort of hide my little secrets, but I really don't give a shit because we're all going to do things our own way anyway. We all have different music tastes. And I'm really curious to hear what some of you are doing. So hopefully, if I share, you'll share back with me. And we'll all learn together and make beautiful music together. Anyway, a little bit about my setup. Uh, my main piece of equipment is the Akai MPC Live, which I'm very excited about. I started way back when it was just the MPC 2000 and 2000 XL. Uh, but then over the many years, I ended up going fully digital and ended up with Ableton Live. And now I'm trying to find a way to combine it all because I see the beauty in all of this gear. I'm also working with the uh, Novation Circuit Mono Station. It's an amazing little analog synth with incredibly powerful sequencer, or a couple of sequencers in there. Having fun with that. You can't see it from here, but I'll show you in another clip. The Zoom MS70 CDR. It's a little effects pedal stomp box that I use for the mono station. I use the APC 40 Mark II for controlling Ableton Live, but I also have an APC Mini for like super travel stuff where I can't pack everything in my bag. Sometimes I'll use the MPK Mini for things with the MPC. And then as you'll see here, I have Ableton Live open and the Motu UltraLite MK4, which is an unbelievable interface that has so many routing options that it's blowing my mind. And I'm trying to find a way to use it to the max. It even has effects within it. It works as a standalone mixer if I want it to, but I'm kind of using it as both a mixer and an interface. And then within the mixer capabilities, I am grouping instrument combos and sending only 4 stereo channels out to a bigger mixer, or a sort of like my main mixer for live performance, where I can change the filter on only the drums. But get me, the drums coming both from the MPC and the drums coming from the Ableton Live software. So I send all of those to one channel on this mixing board, or any mixing board, could be a DJ mixer. And during a live performance, I can switch between Ableton Live and the MPC and whatever other gear I have going on. And I can only affect the drums while the synths are going, or I can only affect the synths, or only affect the voice while leaving the drums dry, and stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting, but it's a lot of work and a lot of programming and a lot of brain stuff that is not always connected to the creative parts. But I'm getting closer, and the more my programming gets solid, then the more freedom I have to get really creative during my live performance. So anyway, in future videos, I'll share a few things I'm learning about MIDI sync options with a hardline, or versus using link to link the MPC and Ableton. I'm also going to talk more about the routing matrix and how to use the MK4 from Motu. I'm also going to try and de-swirl my brain in front of your very eyes, because sometimes I just want to explode, but it's really fun. So anyway, more coming soon. Maybe this is interesting for you. Maybe you'll be more interested in some of my performance stuff. I definitely plan for this channel to be a combination of tutorials or just tech sharing, as well as a few jams, performances. And because I make music, I will be perhaps sharing music videos or sharing new releases. All right, so listen, if you want to stay in touch, if you want to see what's going on in the future, then go ahead and subscribe. If you're into it, click like, or give me a thumbs up. And definitely, if you have any questions, comments, or if you also have some of the same equipment and have discovered some cool things, send me a couple of tips, because I'm in a learning process too. Yeah? All right. Ciao.